peace on earth, and let it begin with
I love that. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with you. So good morning. I wanted to share something with you that I woke up thinking about this morning that it was heavy on my heart. And happy holidays. I know we are busy shopping, decorating, hustling, running back and forth, trying to make sure we're getting our houses together, make sure we have everybody a gift. And how many times while you've been out and about have you stopped and paid attention to the person in line with you, although you might not be able to see their complete face because we are supposed to be wearing masks, but just their body language or their eyes. Have you stopped to say, "Hey, how's it going? Are you okay?" It's the holidays, so every the expectation is we're all good, it's great, everything is just wonderful in our life, is wrapped up in a present. And honestly, the holidays is a very tough time of the year. And I recently was on a call. I had two calls to choose from because I had a scheduling conflict, and I decided to join this other call, and it turned out to be just what I needed. And it was a very small group of women. And the facilitator actually stopped. She was like, "Before I go any further, how are you doing? Like, is everybody okay? Are you okay?" So it's the holidays. We got on our red festive sweaters. We look good on the outside, right? But are you okay? Are you dealing with anything from your childhood that's happened to you? Whether it was dysfunction, growing up in a house with domestic violence, with alcohol, with drug abuse? Have you been molested? Was there sexual abuse? Was there emotional abuse? And because sadly, a lot of us have endured these things and have not talked about it. We found another way to cope, or whether I say not cope, and that was by just bearing in it. Push it down, don't deal with it, but we look good on the outside. So you're in the holidays and you may be going about your way and you get a glimpse of that memory and it takes you back to an unhappy place. But because we're so busy and bogged down, going about our day, trying to take care of everyone else, making sure we got a gift for just any and everybody, totally forgetting about what this season is for, what the whole meaning of Christmas is about. Stop for a second and ask yourself, are you okay? Earlier, I wanted you to ask someone else if they were okay. But if you don't have any self awareness, which basically means you're not in tune with your own emotions, it's going to be hard to discern if someone else is okay. But I say all that to say all of that trauma, that pain, that hurt, that unforgiveness, it can come back, and it can come back during this time of the year. So normally I target my conversation towards women. This is not just towards women. Sis, man, sir, ma'am, are you okay? If you're not okay, go talk to someone that you can trust. If that's a counselor, if that's your minister, if you get yourself a coach. But if you're dealing with pain of the past, starting with a life coach may not be the best thing for you. To deal with things that have occurred in the past, you need a counselor, a therapist, someone who's trained to help you in mental health. Um, this when this stuff arises, we find ourselves, I can't reach such and such. Where is she? I haven't heard from her. We like to isolate ourselves. Mental health is real. Isolation is not always good. We isolate ourselves, we feel less than. And I'm here to tell you It's the holidays. I personally didn't feel like celebrating. I miss my mom. I miss my grandmother. There are things that I have gone through that I am getting those glimpses and those memories. And I'm having to say, okay, wait a minute. Lord, I need help. Like, pull me back from that. That moment doesn't define where I'm going. Yes, it did help create who I am today. And that's part of my experience, that's part of my foundation. But we have to seek help. So I want everyone to have a happy holiday. I know it may be challenging because we're unable to spend time with all of our family, if that's what you've been used to doing. If not, it's okay too. But we get to choose our village, right? You get to choose who you want to spend time with. Now, that doesn't mean the people in your household, you get to go behind a door and say, I'm not fooling with you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're unable to spend time with your family because of illness, because of a pandemic, hey, do it virtually. The other thing I'm saying, if you are unwilling to spend time with family because of abuse, because of hurt and pain, and they've harmed you, it's time to start working on that unforgiveness, right? You owe yourself that much. I owed it to myself. It's the greatest gift that you can give yourself. I hope you find this message helpful. I am available to talk to you, to help you work through some goals. Whatever you need, I am available. You can find me on Facebook on the Love Life Legacy coaching page. You can schedule a free appointment. I can help you through unforgiveness and pain because I've been there and I had to go through it. So I'm here for you. I want you to have a happy holiday. If you are feeling like you're at the end of your rope, I want you to tell someone. Or if you see this, send me a message. Do not be so despaired that you give up. You don't have to give up. You've already won this battle and don't even know it. God has already paid the price for us. We are already victors. We just forgot. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Enjoy this weekend and do something for you. So, I'll ask you before I end this broadcast, are you okay? What can I do to help you be okay? Have a great day.